Lights, camera, faction here.
I am not sure what is going.
I'ma be sorry. Would you listen to me? Would you listen to me? I'ma be sorry. Oh no 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 no. I'ma be sorry. Look, remember times I hit the phone, asking what you got up. People say they see a couple, but listen, it was not us. You were doing your thing though. I was so fucking dumb too. Wait around like a dummy nigga until you tell me come through. Kinda funny how this shit works. Probably could've dipped instead of thinking with my dick first. Never put another chick first, even if I'm really kinda feeling how the hips twerk. But this shit is crazy. Play dumb again now or night. Before I get played like a chess game, you can bet money that I was stuck. And now I'm back in the lineup. Around the counter where we was chasing, trying to find us. I gave her meat like this. What the hell? Only way she getting pussy, anyone and not stuff. And now she asking like, what is it? I told her get the trip and gon' be sorry. I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry.
You know I'm only focused on you. You know I'm only focused on you.
I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry.
I was just wondering if me and my homegirls can get some tickets.
I'ma be sorry. I'ma be sorry.
I'm with my
Of course, but of course. Of course.
Folks get mad. They think they can just cancel on the party.
Can't do it.
Fuck out.
Can't do it.
Paid leave.
Come on, man.
Hey,
If I can do it.
People on the couch that sit in my
Yeah, you was
spot.
giving them handshakes and stuff.
Yeah, dapping them up.
Yeah, you
multiple daps.
Yeah.
We should give you your papers by now.
I said I was going to fire.
We should probably do a point system with unattended
Point system. Not a point system.
Demerits.
Oh.
Don't worry. We got the bag. We got the bread. We gonna pay up folks to get this done. Folks, welcome to Faction.
I know they probably thinking I'm worried. I'm not. Do not forget what I done.
The coldest on the planet.
Still have a stream, right?
The frostiest. Blizzard Boy.
Blizzard Boy.
Mr. Avalanche.
Avalanche.
He walked into that joint.
Avalanche.
Wait, Mr. Avalanche?
I mean, I guess.
He said put the Mr. in front of it.
Mr. Avalanche.
Ice. Williams. Literally.
The real Williams.
It's his name. It's my name. It's
on the birth certificate.
You can look at it. I'm serious. I got the papers. I got the receipts.
Got them papers.
The King of Christmas.
Yeah.
The King of Christmas. Pinned, for those who don't know, I've pinned Santa Claus in the middle of.
He actually stole Christmas.
Yes.
Jobbed Santa.
Someone
I'm
called him the
jobbed.
Grinch.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I stole his power one time.
Whoa.
That's on film too. In 4K.
I stole his powers one time. You know what I'm saying? It was. Woo. Let me tell you.
Faction's been up on Santa multiple times.
You talk about drugs. That was something, dog.
Oh.
That Santa power. Ah, man, shoot. I might have to run that back.
You itching right now.
Yeah.
Don't be wasting time getting high up off that fentanyl. I'm with it, dog. We're gonna spin that block until we finish, y'all.
Folks, listen to Gaviota.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yes, everybody.
So here it is, y'all. I am the street sweeper, the fly, the baddest man alive, your city kingpin. And guys, I have another moniker I got to add to that.
Okay.
Start a podcast. Everybody start adding monikers.
Yeah.
I am the timeline shifter.
Oh, he's powerful.
Fresco-matic. Oh, bro. I think it was way back. FSW. It was one of my first matches there. I actually had to face. I was actually put against my partner at the time. I had to face him, and everyone knew we were partners. And I knew I had to do the match. I could have not did the match, but I was like, I know if I do the match, it will shift. The timeline will shift in my favor.
Wow.
And then it was a small shift, but boy, it set me on the right path because after a while, you start seeing that vision of where you got to shift the timeline at. And so I shifted the timeline when I went over here and started getting the extra trainings in there, the secret trainings to get my strength up. And then I shifted back over, and I was tag champ, fighting champ, also stole from Santa as well, 2 movies, and here we are.
So would one say you're a Nexus being?
I don't know about all that. You know, I haven't mastered this power yet. I just figured out that I'm a shifter of the timeline.
You make timeline shifting decisions.
Yes. So I have to learn. You know, I gotta get my training. I gotta figure out how to control this because so far it's been. Not gonna lie, man. I've been like it's like that one girl from Doctor Strange, man. I'd have to be popping in different spots out of nowhere. I got to learn how to control this more. You feel me?
So are you gonna get like some sort of like clock logo or like some sort of like a branched out timeline logo or something like that?
I'm thinking something like that. I'm thinking something like the old Fresco logo with the Cyclops stab, but instead I got a bunch of planets in my hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like whoa. And it's like they're all a different kind of planets. Like one is like burnt up, one is like iced up, one is like, you know, like ivied up or something. It's like, yeah, I got them all.
Okay.
Damn, this is all the way thought out.
Bro, I thought of that off rip just right now, bro. You know, the shifter of the timeline.
Timeline shifter. The rebrand.
The
Ladies and
rebrand
gentlemen,
is coming, bro.
I am he, a.k.a. I'll throw this one back. Him Halpert.
Him Hopper, my favorite one.
A.k.a. Him Jeffries.
Him Jeffries.
A.k.a. Him Drake.
Him Drake. I've heard that one too. Yeah.
But in these streets, they call me he, a.k.a. Big Stepper Watson.
The Big Stepper. Who Watson?
And we out here. We just here. Welcome to episode 13. How we feeling, fellas?
How you feeling, bro? It's been a week since the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
I'm still grieving, but the good thing is I got to see the Bucks get taken down. Yeah, the Bucks got taken down. By the
Shout out
Lions,
Kenny
so,
King, man. Sorry you had that happen to you, man.
Yeah, I see
Kenny
Kenny's
didn't
Bucks
like
get
that at
taken down. So I'm actually behind the Lions. I want to see the Lions win the Super Bowl.
Underdog story,
I
man.
thought you was gonna go for the other birds.
I actually want to. I would like to see the Ravens.
Oh,
like
bro.
To see the Ravens, but seeing that after this weekend, I'm kind of behind the Lions.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
You think the Lions gonna be able to beat the 49ers?
Bang bang, Niners.
You already know. See, this is the kind of hate that you get without even it being solicited.
Hey man.
You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow's a big
To this, like the Final Four right now, least
They were expected.
They're the
favorite out of all the teams.
they're the champs that are maligned. They kind of got through the season. They got all this extra stuff going on with them. All the Swifties and all that other stuff going on.
We all know the
Swifties.
script gets them to the end
bruh,
anyway.
Bruh, Buffalo blew that game the other night. So you know,
Who are y'all thinking goes all the way to the Super Bowl?
oh, bro, I got Baltimore. I got Baltimore and Niners to be real, but you know, but like I would love the Lions to upset them, but my brain's not gonna let me rock with that
Oh,
pick.
so you're going for the Lions. I mean, you're going for the Lions.
You're picking the
but
Lions?
You think that the 49ers are gonna win?
I would like to see the Lions go into and
Wow.
Yeah, I would like to see the Lions. As of this past weekend, I think I would like to see the Lions.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Got any picks or no? Okay. Yeah, sheesh. Now, I was discussing this with with one of my colleagues, and the story seems like, y'all know with sports, they're all these. I try not to watch this and get too invested because it's all predetermined. So,
It's a work.
Facts.
The story possibly laid out is Ravens, for they to get their first championship this year. Lamar Jackson gets crowned.
The blackest team in the league, bro.
And the only way to actually solidify that win, you got to beat the Chiefs. But the real story here, we're living in the Triple H era, boys.
Even in football?
Probably
Even in football?
To where the Chiefs are going to win again. And they win the bowl, and then they win it next year, and they three-peat.
No.
To make Patrick Mahomes the undisputed face.
They're already
of
trying
the
to call
NFL.
the Chiefs a mini dynasty. They're trying to call them the next Patriots.
Yep,
They're
yep.
doing a lot of that. But you can't tell me they're not the mega heels if they go against the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl.
Well, it's
Oh,
like-
if they beat
they're
the
the
Ravens,
mega heels.
They're heels going into it.
They're the heels right now.
oh, I
They're
mean,
the heels right now. They
they're-
just
they're
crushed
like- they're-
Buffalo's dreams.
it's funny because you're saying they're the heels, but they're like it's kind of like they're
The fans are turning
they're
on them.
John Cena
That's
what I was gonna
versus.
say.
They're,
That's
they're,
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna
07
say.
John Cena.
Okay,
right
they're
now.
on that. They're on that
Yeah.
fringe. They're about to be fully like, all right, screw this team, like all the way.
Yeah, they about to come out to that John Cena sucks.
Yeah.
That's what the Chiefs is on right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yup. And
And the
Mahomes
thing
come out like
is-
this.
and if they end up beating Baltimore, they're definitively the heels going into the Super Bowl.
Oh, what? Baltimore against Detroit,
No,
or
no, no,
Baltimore
no,
against the
it's
Niners?
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs.
Chiefs going to the bowl,
Oh.
especially
Oh.
against the Lions.
Oh.
They're the undisputed heels.
For sure.
Yeah.
Which means, and we're already seeing how heels do at WrestleMania. What happened last year? Cody Roman.
Heels up.
Bro, Chiefs gonna go up. Chiefs are up on the Detroit Lions if that's definitely the
Well,
bowl.
that would just be a heartbreaking like defeat for Detroit, but it would be like this is our league.
like,
got
yeah,
got it by the throat. Can't do nothing
take
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
Even in our off year, this is an off year for them.
Yeah.
Numbers all down, offensive, defensively, turnover ratios.
blowout.
It don't matter, bro. Just get to the playoffs.
You get to the bowl.
Just get there. Just be good enough to get there
They did limp
and
into
flip the
playoffs.
switch.
Yeah.
You know, like how we going to flip it on y'all tomorrow when we play one-on-one Clippers, Lakers.
that happens again already.
Yeah.
Gracious.
Bro, no. This is this is like a mini series, bro. That segue was cold, huh? I'm cold with it. Listen, we don't got Zoo tomorrow, but we going I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Already coming up with the excuse.
Clipper guys are gonna I got high hopes for you. We gonna see. Yeah,
Folks, step into the
yeah.
comments and give your prediction for who's going to win Lakers and Clippers.
Man, they all no. I actually agree. I don't want to hear it either from them. If you lose 3 times to this sorry ass team, so that's what I want.
Sorry ass Lakers.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey,
man.
I always hear my uncle when I was younger. Them sorry ass Lakers, even when they good as hell.
Grand
Them
Prix
sorry,
Lakers.
them sorry ass Lakers.
Listen. Listen.
The pre
Put
09.
your opponent
Invitational
over
tournament.
so that if you beat them, you beat somebody, okay? Because if they're a sorry-ass team and they lost 3 times to a sorry-ass team, what did that make them?
No. You're right. If you
Who'd
beat,
you ever
if you
beat,
beat a
brother?
piece of
Who did they ever beat?
Who did they
Not
ever
the
beat?
Lakers, damn it.
No, it's just y'all just got our number because y'all just this is y'all championship. Now, you know what I'm
Why?
saying?
Not the in-
James Harden.
In season tourney title champs here.
Hear me. In Las Vegas.
Joel Embiid dropped 70 tonight.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Joel Embiid's a monster.
He's a monster.
Great.
You know, Philly man.
Crazy.
You know, it's a Philly guy there.
They
Just need help down there.
Some
That's
in
all.
the
You
water.
know,
out there, man.
Joel
I forgot.
Joel
Philly boy.
Embiid.
Philly
I
boy,
just
Philly
go play
boy.
basketball.
Wait, so you a 76er? Or no?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen AI play as a young boy.
Oh, you saw
Oh yeah,
AI,
so yes,
yeah,
he a Sixer fan. Yeah, he a Sixer fan.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Bye.
You know, but
Bye,
I mean,
Bird.
but on the real though, you guys all got to join the Clippers before the end of the season. I'm not playing. I don't ask for much from y'all,
The fact that
but I'm gonna need y'all to salute because all y'all not really committed to y'all teams, including this guy. So
What do you
I need
mean?
so I need y'all to flip. All right, because next year when they go into the Intuit Dome,
That's
Nah,
that
I'm
arena.
pro Clippers. I
That'll,
get heat because of you.
I might have to
Because
catch
I'm
her.
like one of the very few people that be supporting the Clippers loudly too.
I'm gonna have to catch a game in that arena. We're gonna have to.
we're gonna have to make a drive down there, fellas. I know some people down there. They can get us some. I'm already set.
Discussion
Facebook
boards,
groups
threads,
and stuff.
message boards.
Facebook groups. We was in there, bro. You know, especially on those bad nights where we just got our ass
Donald
kicked.
Sterling.
Boy, it would be a competition who can have the best rant of the night
Right.
on how awful we were.
Y'all was cutting promos.
We was
on
cutting
the
promos. Like, oh, these guys are all right. I'm walking off. I'm walking off. I don't got time to,
Clippers.
you
Nah,
know.
them Facebook groups be different.
Facebook groups was different.
They had the Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Facebook
I
Poke-
remember that.
Pokemon Go is crazy.
I remember that.
Y'all
brother.
y'all wasn't out there in the street.
No. There
walking
was.
around.
I
We
went
was
out
out. We was
there.
out there. Out there
I was
Centennial Hills late at night. Me and my bros. Me and my little bro at the park.
Bro,
I'm like
around.
crazy.
another
I
Xbox
need to
plug.
download it.
I ain't got my Xbox.
It's called. True, that's right. It's called Pal World.
Pal
Pal World. PAL
Pal
World. Now this is.
It's not Action World.
It's not actually.
It's not partnered with Action World.
I don't know.
not.
Action.
I ain't never heard of no Pal World.
Okay. Now the best phrase that people have been describing this game as is Pokemon with guns.
Huh.
What?
I'm listening.
So you got these monsters everywhere. You know, it's kind of a survival game. You can catch these monsters. You have these things called Pal Spheres. Now these monsters.
Pal Spheres?
Yeah. These monsters look eerily close to Pokemon.
Okay,
A lot of these.
yeah.
Pal-
Yes, they are. I'm there at it right now.
It's Pokemon.
It's
Oh hell yeah! I love it.
Pokemon.
that everybody can play, but also there's so many different, there's more elements to it where, I mean, these Pokemon, I mean, they be actually killing. There's death in this game. There's, you know, you can kind of, bro, the gun, you can
What?
pull out the blicky on these Pokemon sometimes.
What?
Wow.
They got
As
these-
in you yourself or
You
your
yourself
your
and the Pokemon.
Wow.
they got-
Pokemon with blickies, bro.
Yo, it looks yo.
That's pretty cool.
And
That's
look,
pretty
and
cool,
look,
not
you
gonna
can't
lie.
say it don't look lit.
Oh,
It
this
looks
is
pretty
like this
Not
is
gonna lie.
like Gears
Yeah.
of
You have
War
to tap in with this,
meets
yo.
Pokemon.
Little bit of arc.
Yeah,
what I mean?
a little bit of Monster Hunter in
Wait,
there.
do you capture it?
You capture them
I see them.
Oh.
with the Pal Spheres.
You capture them and they're yours. They're your beast,
Yo, they're gonna get
It actually
gimmick
looks,
infringed.
bro.
No,
they
they
gonna
can't.
let-
How is there not a cease and desist
they don't-
on this?
Nope.
because there's no copyright.
It's no, you can't accessible.
So
They-
what? Dude,
just
so what? You
because-
play online with this too, or it's just like by
It's
yourself?
online.
online.
Yep,
It's all
you can play
online,
online. Right now, it's on Steam and Xbox Game Pass, and it's in
Wow.
early access.
Wow.
But it's probably going. It outsold Starfield on stream
That's
on Steam.
crazy.
How is this wrestling of the week?
This is just my recommendation.
No,
of
no,
the
no,
week.
no. We haven't even. That's for the week.
This is game recommendation for y'all for the chat because I
Okay.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay, why you do
Watch it.
that?
Oh,
All right.
Whoa, the drink
Oh.
master. The drink
Oh.
master came ready.
I know ice like this. I know ice loud.
Your comments and questions, any opinions, discussions that you want us to have.
Question. Where's Denzel?
That's a good question, Watson. As a matter of fact, I just had that exact same question, but and you beat me to it. You beat me to it. Where is Denzel?
Denzel. Yo.
Yeah.
Denzel.
I've been
Oh.
trying to tell y'all, he don't be just popping up. He do whatever he be doing.
The deal.
He usually pop up.
Yeah.
I actually don't see him. Drinking, folks. Let us know what you're drinking.
Okay, you know. Usually I go a little cheaper, but I like that. You know.
Put an additional $10 into the bottle. Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean
Appreciate it,
it makes a little difference. You know, it make a little difference.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, you know. Hey, you tell me what it tastes
Whoa,
like.
hold on a second now.
Hold on now. It's actually good. So hold on there now.
Oh, see.
It's actually damn good. It's actually pretty smooth. Goddamn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So okay, so Denzel's actually not here.
Denzel's not here, man. I don't see Denzel.
Nah. Ice. Blizzard boy.
Avalanche.
Come on.
Come on, get you a swig, Avalanche.
You don't like the vanilla?
Boo. Got Watson doing it.
You don't like vanilla no more?
I gotta stop with the vanilla. Did I
Oh,
tell y'all that?
okay.
Ice off the vanilla?
Whoa.
I told y'all.
No, you didn't actually.
What a
Oh, wait, I didn't tell y'all how
what a
to give up on
revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the vanilla creamer?
What-
Ice?
what's
You
a-
gotta have the creamer on your coffee, man.
What's the over under on that?
Sweet Russian cream. Sweet Russian cream.
Sweet Russian cream.
Sweet Russian cream.
Well,
Okay. All right.
there's a lot of other flavors in the world.
Oh, see.
There we go.
That's damn good, man.
Yeah.
Good chestnut.
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. That's
Good choice. Good choice. Yeah.
Great pick. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know how we like to start off the show. Other than the cap. Wrestling of the week.
That's hot. That's warm.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's been drizzy out here, man, for sure.
It's winter. It's winter out here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
raining
yeah.
all day today.
Absolutely.
It's not fun. I don't like the rain.
All right, so wrestling for the week,
Wrestling
right?
of the week. There's been a lot of wrestling going on this
I
past
gotta think
week.
about this.
Yeah.
I gotta think about this shit for a second.
Yeah, you know.
have-
My pick, my favorite map, because some people like 26 better, some people like 25. I like 25 better.
Yeah, because 25 was like the one that changed the business.
Yeah.
Greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
All time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the match that changed the business.
I won't shortchange the return because they had to take it up a step from there, and they damn sure tried.
And they damn sure did. They damn sure.
Yeah.
No, I'll actually
For
never
sure.
forget watching. Like, it's funny because 25 to me is the better match, but like as an experience, like as a in-person live experience,
The whole ride.
I will never. I never wanted to kick out more than that moment right there. But that was you know, that was the time when, you know, I stood like that I definitely can remember the emotion watching wrestling.
And that
as a
whole
kid.
ride, the whole ride. I mean,
Yeah.
all the way back to the Rumble.
Oh, the build. The build was
build
one of the best builds ever. Yeah.
The two Rumbles.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was
Nah,
crazy.
when
Them
Shawn-
ending it,
when Shawn
and then starting it
fucking-
the next year,
When he got eliminated,
got
Yeah.
eliminated,
and then he lost it. My
When-
man started super kicking. Nigga, when he super kicked Triple H.
Frack's always the first one.
Nah, it's usually Fresco. It's usually Fresco. It's usually Fresco.
Them on that side.
It's usually Fresco.
They be wilding over there.
What?
They be wilding over
When
there.
Shawn-
out of the first few minutes.
When Shawn kicked Triple H out the Rumble, that was how you knew
Went
that
out of no, yeah.
he was like, Shawn will do anything for this, bro. Shawn will literally do anything for this. I loved that. Love that
And
shit.
then Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
And he calls Taker the title.
Yep.
That's my mom's favorite moment.
Yeah.
No. She hates Shawn Michaels forever because of
Forever because of that moment. Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's how
yeah.
you elevate it.
Yeah.
That's how you elevate it.
Oh yeah, but
Give Taker the belt and have Shawn cost him it, bro.
I'm pretty sure she already hated Shawn.
Yeah,
Like,
she already
yeah.
hated him.
And you said she loved Taker.
Yeah.
Nah,
pretty
that's what happened. He's like, yo, I need that match. I'm gonna do what it takes to get that match.
You're
You're
gonna
not
give
doing
me
nothing
this
for
match.
WrestleMania
That
now.
was Chris Jericho ended up winning, right? Or was that?
Yeah,
Edge?
Jericho ended up winning the title that night. Yeah.
Jericho W.
Yeah.
Capitalize on that for sure.
That's so funny because Chris Jericho he always like been like
always been
somebody
Jericho.
like you like. I felt like every time like he became world champion, it was like out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. The one against Shawn, the ladder match with Shawn when he won it.
yeah.
Well, no. Because the way they got to that was the scramble when he snuck out of the scramble with the title, and then he had the ladder match with Shawn, and then that second time when he won it because, bro, that Jericho reinvention era.
Oh,
I remember
man.
people wanted Jericho to win the Rumble that
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
They actually wanted him to win the Rumble that year.
Yeah, Jericho during that era was it's still worthy of being studied.
Jericho in the suit.
Yeah, Jericho in a suit.
Suit Jericho.
Killed Y2J. Took Y2J away from everybody.
Yup,
Great.
because that's when he had to get rid of the tights, the long
Yup.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Introduced
The entertaining entrance.
No, he just
Stripped it
boom,
all
just
down.
walked out there.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
it was the
best
fireworks. Boom.
I replicate that walk to this day
Yeah,
when I'm just walking in this. I just mean,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a double.
How he would
walk.
just post up at the rope and look at the fans with the most disgust. He would just mean mug everybody. He was good. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good wrestler for the week.
Who's next?
I'll go. My wrestling of the week. I have been studying up on some main events, of course. Y'all know Ice. But, you know what? I'm going to give wrestling of the week to somebody who, I mean, you know, surprisingly, you know, some people in wrestling, they try to do the comedy, and it
Oh, really?
comes off forced
Yep.
to where I don't be popping.
Okay. No.
But this person has genuinely been able
To pop you?
to
He
pop me, and I
pop
was
you?
like, wow, this is actually
Absolutely.
hilarious.
I'm
Shout
actually
out-
curious as to who this is.
Shout out R-Truth.
Of course.
R-Truth during this Judgment Day stuff has been very,
Yeah.
very hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro just ended up outselling John Cena.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
He just broke a merch record
Wow.
with that new Judgment Day shirt.
Bro,
Judgment Day shirt.
buddy.
No,
is-
R-Truth is a meme machine, bro. He really is. He really is.
At this point in his career,
He been doing that spin for years. The little
Shout
spin
out
joint
R-Truth.
when he danced.
And he's still
James Brown dance moves.
glowing in the ring.
looks
Yes.
great in the ring.
25 years, bro.
52.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
25 years, bro.
Going ham, getting that Monday night Raw check.
He actually
doing
has
this-
not aged as a performer or as a person. It's
Still doing
crazy.
the same moves.
If anything,
Yes.
if anything, he's de-aged.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very crazy.
it's one of the segments people are looking forward to
Every
on
night.
Raw.
Yeah.
People are like, oh yeah.
Oh, he's a main player again, just like that.
Yeah. It's like the Sami Zayn effect from the Bloodline, but different. It's a little
different.
different this time because
Different, yeah.
he's no.
Because
He's,
now people are wondering how's this gonna end.
yeah.
People are like, okay, we see how they can take it with this over here.
I've always said about R-Truth that he's a guy that could be a crucial player anytime he wants to be.
Anytime.
I remember that one promo that he did with the Usos where I think Jay called him a clown ass. And he was like, so I'm a clown ass. You want to fight this clown ass? And like,
Pop me.
that one promo. It was that promo.
That's why you keep a guy like R-Truth on the roster.
It's a promo that showed me that, like, if they wanted to, he still has a lot left to give.
Yeah,
Like, he's
bro.
a good promo. He's funny. He's actually funny.
funny.
He has
He's
great comedic
good.
time. If there's anybody in wrestling that's like akin to a stand-up comedian, it's like R-Truth. And like I've always said, like anybody that could bring like the spices of stand-up comedy from black stand-up comedy into wrestling will be very, very successful. And it's like something that like I practice doing, but it's something that like I see certain people do to certain degrees. Forget the Awesome Truth's entrance
The awesome truth.
when he came out and said, I've had enough.
Remix, bro. What do you-
Conspiracy made me change it up. You suck.
And then you got the Miz off cue.
Yeah,
bro.
You suck.
That's what's up.
True said, "Blow in your mouth." I don't like none of y'all.
And
I didn't like
that's an old ball.
always say, "Our True stole everything I did." It's funny. It's funny because it's true. It's actually, when you think about it, it's actually a little bit true. But
Just put
No,
more R-Truth on it.
The R-Truth on it, little extra spin on the scissor kick.
he brought the James Brown dance moves, the Michael Jackson dance moves into the wrestling ring. Like he's. I love our Truth, dude. I can't wait to meet him.
Bro.
I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder what kind of run
Ugh.
this is actually gonna play out with the Judgment Day, and will R-Truth
Judgment story that would be 52-year-old world champion in the WWE on television. That's like that's a story. That's in 2024. That's a yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be a lesson for the world. That would be a lesson for the whole world.
They definitely
Right
could bring
there.
up, since they starting to bring up other companies and stuff now, they definitely could bring up his NWA run.
That would- yeah,
NWA
Oh, they
champion.
can
They'll
easily
probably
just
talk
put it
about
up when they're
Yeah.
putting the graphics together, a package.
Guy's a former world
R-Truth,
champion.
former, hey, NWA world champ.
Yep.
They can do it easy. They can do that whenever they want.
That's when I always wanted to see Truth win. Actually, I did, like when he first turned heel. I did want him to beat John Cena.
Oh,
That
I
was
was on that train
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I was on that. I was up on the
100%.
websites like, come on, come on, office, do the right thing, do the right thing.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you got a light. Who got a light?
I think that was, I 1000% believe that was real in the moment. Because remember when I told you stand-up comedy, bro? Like that's a stand-up comedian's move. That's a move that only a expert improv artist would
And
think
only
to
he
do
only
in
he
that
could pull that
moment.
off and get away with it.
Yeah.
If that was,
Yeah.
The thing is, I have a feeling. Well, of course, I think he pre-planned that.
He
To have-
could
I mean,
have
like
cleared
himself,
it. Yeah.
like, to know, like,
for
yeah,
sure. I'm gonna do
about
this.
to-
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
about
do
to
this.
smoke on TV.
I'm
bro.
gonna smoke a cigarette when I turn
He
heel.
will-
That was crazy.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, yo,
wild.
this shit just got dark.
Pulled the cigarette out,
Straight
blew the
up.
smoke in John Morrison.
In his face.
Yeah,
cigarette
going
out
up
of
on Joe Mo.
On the-
Like hard, like boom, he ran him over with the thing the next week. I'm like, it's up,
Yo, that was
R-Truth. And then I'm like, oh, he's cutting promos on. I was
Y'all
on
remember-
the sites.
I'm pretty sure my
Y'all
parents
remember
like,
when R-Truth
didn't
and
like
The Miz interrupted that Hell in a Cell and came in and just started beating ass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the same year.
That was that same year.
Yeah.
Who was in that match? Who was?
Was that CM Punk, Alberto Del Rio, or something like that?
Yeah, it was
something
CM
like
Punk
that.
Del Rio.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny? Now that we're talking about it, I actually can very vividly remember now because that year's game was WWE 12.
Yeah.
It was when they
with
shifted
all-
from SmackDown versus Raw and they just
To
made it
WWE.
WWE 12. And in that game, Awesome Truth was like a packaged tag team in the universe mode.
Hilarious.
This was like the second universe mode ever. And I'm pretty sure I remember pushing Awesome Truth to like to the top of the card.
Awesome Truth went crazy, bro.
Awesome Truth
Yeah, it was too
funny,
short,
man.
bro.
It was too
It's
short.
too short. I got that match with
They
Cena and
got a
Rock.
match with John Cena
With
and
Cena
The Rock.
and The Rock, bro.
They are
Crazy.
Hey, no matter what people want to say about that buy rate, that was not their fault. If you put John Cena and The Rock as a tag team on a pay-per-view and people did not buy it, that is not the heel's fault.
Not the heels.
That's not the heel's fault at all.
Oh,
Who else
yeah,
would
you can't
put
blame
that
it on
other
them.
side?
Yeah. Like you put John Cena and The Rock on it. What do you want? What else do you want?
Yeah. Crazy time.
Yeah,
Miz
it's
trying to
crazy
get that
time.
Awesome Truth bag back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He
Awesome
trying
Truth
to hop
return.
on that.
He
I
trying
don't blame him. I don't
Pretty
blame him.
funny.
Sure.
funny. What you
All
got?
right,
What
man.
you
My
got for us?
wrestling of the week, man. Been scouring around, man. Been catching up on all the news, man. But dang, they just got Alexander versus Will Ospreay in a crazy main event,
Yeah.
and everyone chanting TNA. So just seeing that, that stuck out to me a lot. That and hooking Samoa Joe, bro. Woo!
I seen
Woo!
I watched it.
Woo! That's how in my opinion that's how you get that young talent, that extra, bump, you know what I'm saying? That extra But hey, yeah, you did good, you know, because that match showed a lot that I wanted to see out of Hook, and
Took Hook to the next level.
and Joe's just a general.
Yeah.
You can tell Joe's just generaling him through. But there's a lot of good instincts too on Hook where I'm like, yeah, he knew where to. Just those stuff. I'm like, yeah, you know that. A lot of those young crops out there in AEW are looking real smooth, and generals like Joe and them gonna lead them in the right direction. That main event was awesome.
Yeah, Joe being world champ for AEW is
W.
For business, man.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, who's how is he gonna do this? Like,
It's needed
how
in the
long
business.
he's gonna be? You know, it seems like Swerve Shane Strickland is you know, he trying to still come up on the AEW World Title himself.
Definitely,
So I wonder how long they hold off for him and Joe, because it seems like Joe is the only guy he can, you know, credibly take it off of.
Yeah.
And Samoa Joe, though,
It's a good run.
it's gonna be
Samoa Joe's
he's gonna
making-
make that match with Hook. It just literally had a different feel than the rest of the show.
Yeah.
So
Because it's not, because like we talked about before, it's not about going out and doing spots and making people go holy shit. Like, it was about a fight. You know, it was about
yeah.
a story.
Making
you
it
know,
look
it's about
fast.
it's about, you know, what's about to happen with this world title, and can you take down Samoa Joe?
Yeah,
That's the
and
story.
Joe just brutalized Hook. So
Which is what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to do it as champion. He was going to beat everybody up, and it's got to be like that. You know, I love it. I love it. King Kong, man. King Kong Samoa Joe. I love it. Wrestler of the week for me, just because there was nothing else to do. And I remember very vividly seeing Kofi and Woods go out and just like reinvent themselves again, because they didn't have E. He was on SmackDown, and them bringing this duo era into, you know, like building it brick by brick as to what it even was going to be, because they were doing tag stuff. And then next thing you know, Kofi's in the feud with Bobby for the world title, and it's like New Day versus Hurt Business. And then Xavier Woods gets a Hell in a Cell match on Monday Night Raw against Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
And like Xavier Woods pinned Bobby Lashley once at one point, I think. And it's like, oh shit, Xavier Woods just beat the world champion, you know, the WWE champion. Like them as a duo did some really, really cool stuff together. And they went away for a little bit, you know, and then Kofi gets hurt, of course, and then Woods was kind of, you know, cruising on his own. But like them together, them coming back together again, I feel like the timing is good for it, because I think the fans missed the. He's even got the special announcement with Samantha Irvin.
Ludwig Kaiser. Giovanni Revenge.
He holds that free. He be holding that for a second. What's your longest? Until your breath runs.
Imperium needs that, man. It's good
They
for them
gave
to
him
see.
a solo entrance.
Yeah, bro.
They gave him his own solo
I
entrance.
think his solo run is gonna be interesting,
He's
bro.
doing good. He's killing it.
I don't want to, you know, God forbid anybody gets injured in this business. You know, I don't want to put any injuries on anybody. But if something happened where Gunther's gone, Ludwig Kaiser is the
Great success.
De facto leader of Imperium.
of Imperium,
Bro.
and all you gotta
Yeah.
do is throw Ilya Dragunov with them.
It'd be crazy, because then Gunther would come back as a babyface, and you'd have super babyface Gunther versus super heel
just
Ludwig
coming
Kaiser.
in, shopping all of Imperium, the
That
new
would
Imperium.
be wild.
Oh, that'd be hot.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
That would be
Injury.
tag team guy to look like a threat, and like to where you can believably see him wrestling anybody now after he had that moment.
Yeah.
And like it's never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to go out and make a guy look like a threat. And now you have a feud that has some heat to it and some personal issues to it. Woods had the match with him, and now this tag team match.
Yeah.
I miss watching tag team matches where the guys would just go out and fight.
Yeah.
You know, like those brawl, you see so many tag team matches, bro. That's just like in and out.
Yeah.
But to put a tag team program on the show that has heat, and you let these guys go out and have a special type of match where they're brawling all over the arena and shit,
Yeah.
love it. I'm all the way there for it.
Yeah.
Can't wait
Something
to
can
watch
be
it.
said about non-title tag feuds.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
makes the
saying?
tag titles feel like it's more important.
Yeah,
too.
because it's
Right.
like,
You have
you
more
know,
of a
these tag
division.
teams,
Yeah.
there's so many tag teams that you're bound to be like, hey, I'm not really messing with this team, bro. You gotta get out of my way. You get out of my way. You know, whatever the case may be. There's other stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know, so
a lot of the times they aren't following the tag scene because of the belts. It's like, oh, we saw that tag team do this, and now they're challenging for the belts. We need to see what they're gonna do.
Teams can beef and it not just be over the belts.
Yeah.
You know, they can have issues with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
It's good because it adds more depth to the tag team division at the end of the day.
Yep.
You don't want to. I think you kind of sell your tag team division short if you always just have one tag team match on the whole card.
Yeah.
You know, so
shout out to the New Day, man.
Do they split the tag titles? Are they going to
eventually?
I feel like one. I feel like one tag.
One tag team on
one
yeah,
tag team
one
champion.
they are kind of deep for tag teams
some are
right
saying
now.
They're deep for tag team for Raw and SmackDown.
I mean,
you might as well just split the
SmackDown and NXT.
Yeah.
SmackDown and NXT.
Yeah.
They do that.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like-
But there's less women tag.
Of course,
teams
yeah.
yeah, they're more
Yeah,
like
of
duos.
course.
It makes them have to
Yeah.
think of other things to do besides, oh, there's 2 sets of titles on this show.
Yeah.
There's only 4 teams on this show.
Yeah.
We'll just rotate challengers for it. You got,
and
Pride,
LWO.
Street Profits,
AOP.
AOP,
and the
and you got Butch and not Butch,
Pete
Pete Dunne,
Pete
and,
Dunne
and,
now.
and
Yeah.
Tyler.
Pete Dunne, the
Resurrected,
Yeah.
Butch's Variant.
Yeah,
Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. You got those 6.
yeah.
And now on Raw, which Judgment Day, Creed Brothers,
Creed Brothers.
over there.
Imperium, New Day,
Yeah.
DIY.
Man, yeah, tag team division. They're
Yeah,
stacked,
no,
bro.
they're low key stacked.
That's why I was asking. Do
Yeah.
you split?
Like
you can, but also
you got to
don't
do it. You
have
got to
to.
do it good because it's like, okay, you're deep for now,
And
but
Judgment
then,
Day, you got 2 set of tag teams.
That's
with
true.
Tom and JD now.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
It's true. They're almost the junior tag team. Yeah.
junior tags, that'd be crazy.
But that's just Freebird. You can just Freebird that always. You know,
They're not doing
They not doing no free
not-
bird.
they
not doing that. Yeah, no, it's like we're the tag.
What's mine is mine.
Yeah, we're the tag champs of the group.
And Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be interesting. We'll see, man. We'll see. I want to say no. Make it one nice set of tags and just think and just do it and then think about it. Make it smart. But
Yeah. You really
yeah,
could.
either way.
Guys,
Either way.
Brad Light asks,
Oh.
what does Fresco think? My bad. What does Fresco think of?
It's gonna be about the clips.
What does Fresco think of Kawhi Leonard's laugh, and can he do an impersonation of it?
Yikes.
Ha ha.
Well, I think Kawhi asking too many questions.
Yeah.
He's no nonsense.
Pretty funny.
I heard a funny. You going airball? It's a part of the game.
He's actually a funny guy, they
He's
say.
funny
He's
as
actually
hell,
a funny
bro.
guy, they say. They say he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like that dead humor where it's like, oh, what you mean?
That's
know.
funny. He actually didn't. He actually didn't hold himself to the same standard.
Hell
I
no.
can imagine being in a locker room.
Shoot, man, that's
Everybody-
two-time
every-
champ.
Every sports team,
That's
every
true.
team had that teammate. That everybody had a Kawhi on their team. They might not have snapped as hard as Kawhi snaps.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
everybody had Kawhi personality on their team.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Who's the quad of the faction?
Definitely, actually, it would be
Why?
wild.
That's crazy. That's actually wild.
It's quite
I actually walked into
What's
that.
the difference you saying?
I actually don't know. I guess me. I didn't think of it.
If you don't know, it's you.
Watson. If you don't know, it was
If you don't know,
That's actually a good question. I didn't think of it.
Hey, Kawhi won some championships, and Watson actually did win us some championships as well.
Boston
facts.
goes to the faction. So, I'll take that one.
Oh, yeah. See. We can do a list of who's the Clippers of the four of
Oh
us.
no!
Yeah.
Lights, camera,
Yeah.
Clippers.
Yeah,
Clipper
Lights
plan is
Camera
working.
Faction is the Clippers.
We're the
Clipper
Cutters.
transition.
For a shoot.
We're the Cutters.
Wait, who's the big four in the Clippers?
Big Kawhi, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
James Harden.
So who's who then?
Oh.
You lay it out. Who's who? Because I don't know any.
All right.
any
So
kind
I kind of
You're
like
You're
Watson
Russell
as
Westbrook.
Kawhi Leonard in
No
that
shot on
situation.
Russ.
I think Ice is Russ.
Russell Westbrook.
No,
shot.
Ice is James Harden. Ice is James-
Actually, I think Ice is James Harden.
Ice is James Harden.
Ice is James.
I don't know.
Action.
That's a shoot. I'm shooting right now.
Oh, nah, bro. I'm Paul George, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Smooth
Russell's
game.
a Laker, so you know.
You know, Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook is hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's it.
Who's the fifth starting five? Who's the center?
Zubac.
Zubac.
So that's Kenny?
Nah, Kenny's Ty Lue. He's the coach.
Kenny's tired.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Okay.
I thought about it. Yeah, I
OG
thought
Ty
about
Lue.
it. You're gonna see a meme soon. The Clippers with y'all heads on it. Bam. After a
Foul,
Clippers
don't
dub.
you do it.
But a Zubac?
Foul, don't you
And
do
then a regular Zubac.
a regular
Yeah, Zubac.
When I think of Ty Lue, I just think of that picture of AI stepping over.
No, don't think of that. Don't think of
That's
that.
what I think of.
Ty Lue's one of the best coaches in the league.
in the league.
In the league.
Wow.
Great at always being able to adjust, just like
He
the
ain't
Sensei
Darvin Ham.
Kenny.
He ain't Darvin Ham.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not. He's better. Darvin Ham about to. Hey, once again, Darvin Ham's job is in the fate of the Clippers tomorrow.
Wow.
Because since that little win y'all had, y'all barely 500.
Dang.
So once again,
We're still gonna make the playoffs.
And if y'all lose to the team that y'all beat,
still gonna make
I mean, y'all beat us twice, so it's cool.
2 times.
But if we beat the brakes off y'all,
Like I said, man, 1 time you can call it a fluke. 2 times you can make excuses. I want to hear what you're gonna say after 3 times.
we're gonna find out.
I want to hear.
I mean, we
You're
gonna
gonna
find
hear.
out.
Y'all are gonna hear.
We
Can they beat
definitely
the
gonna
mid-season
find out.
champs?
So,
Yeah,
did y'all finish? Did y'all watch Echo?
yeah, I finished it.
Oh, you
Y'all
finished
finally
Echo.
finished?
yeah.
Okay.
I
You
finished
finished
it.
Echo. Okay.
It was alright.
The verdict from Fresco and Watson on Echo.
It was cool.
Yeah, I of course my favorite part was just more they built more on Kingpin and Echo.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, how far Kingpin would go for Echo. The whole series, he has an interpreter, and it's like Kingpin doesn't even bother all these years to learn sign language.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But to
yeah.
get back, when he finally has the face to face, when he after he of course offs the interpreter,
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
he actually gets that gadget or the sign language to where that just kind of I feel like that's something that's so cool about the Kingpin character.
It definitely showed a little development to his character.
Yeah.
It revealed something about him. Yeah.
that
yeah.
the things he's willing to do,
The things
for
he's willing to
somebody
do.
he cares for.
How far he's willing to go.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Hey, that's true to his character. That's
Yeah.
true to his character in Daredevil as well. So like they haven't wavered. It's
Yeah.
the same.
Because
he
Kingpin
will go far.
He
will go very far.
he does good things.
Yeah.
He feeds the streets.
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
It's just kind of one of those
Got
things
to.
where if you cross him, you die.
Yeah.
It's just it is what it is.
He's a kingpin. Crime streets.
Right? Ain't that right, Fresco?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Right. But overall, I think the Echo character is more interesting when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint, and that's just I'm not a freaking movie critic.
I thought you got the credentials. I thought you wasn't.
IMDb,
Oh yeah, we fact check.
he
We-
is
yeah,
underscore Watson.
Yeah. Okay. Critic certified. This might be. I don't care. The actor for Echo doesn't do it for me personally.
Okay.
Not enough emoting.
Not
You'd
a
rather-
yeah.
You'd like
yeah.
to see someone else in the
That's
role?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
That was kind of my complaint. The other, what I didn't really say the other when y'all asked me, but we didn't finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the character Echo, I'm with it. I'm
Character was cool.
Yeah.
Why was the baby character having more dimensions than the older one? That's what I found interesting on it. The young version of her.
Little girl.
Oh yeah,
The little
yeah.
girl,
'cause
little
that's
young,
where,
little,
yeah, all
young
the
girl was
flashbacks.
killing it.
Yeah,
I was like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the character. I think they did a good enough job of being interested in the character. I just feel like this was definitely on the end of a chapter that they were going to do with this.
Yep.
I know they call it Spotlight, but it very much has the same format on it.
I mean, these people are still gonna go off in the universe.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see what they got cooking next on some of these Marvel projects.
Daredevil
bro.
Born Again. I
Yeah.
can't
See,
wait.
you
All
wasn't
those
out.
cameos got us
You wasn't
thrilled.
outside when Daredevil Netflix was killing it.
Is it still gonna be as many episodes though?
They said it was. Oh, you think they're gonna go
20,
less than 20?
23.
Everybody online talking about what happened on this. That hasn't happened since Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones,
Where
Walking
like
Dead.
every
those
week
shows.
you will
Walking Dead,
guarantee
stuff like
that
that.
if you look online, everybody is going to be talking about what happened on that show. I think Daredevil, week by week, I'm down for that. I'm down for that type of vibe.
Yikes! Did you watch Euphoria?
Yeah,
You watched it?
yeah, I watched it for it.
Was it like 3 seasons? 6 seasons?
2.
You watched both?
It was just.
I
2?
watched both.
Is it over?
2 was when the show like got that crossover appeal where everybody every week. I think it's Drake's show. I think Drake is the showrunner of that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Drake's show.
I didn't know that.
it's still going on, right?
They're making a third season.
season?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're making a third season. Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
But yeah. I mean, like, look, like it's a very I mean, we don't need to spend too much time on it, but it's an interesting type.
I've
of
never
show.
watched it.
It's
but
different.
yeah.
It's dark.
seen
It's kind of morbid.
Yeah.
A little. It'll depress you a little bit, but
It's I heard it's good. I heard it's great.
they're not afraid to go to dark places. You know,
I don't think I've heard a bad thing about it.
it's an interesting watch.
I'm not interested in watching high school kids.
Yeah. Well, art is art.
I mean, they're not actually high school kids.
Yeah.
but
I know they're not, but I mean like high school kid journeys and stories and shit like that.
I feel you.
Look what happened.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said me? I'm capping? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. It's the crown.
It's a
Where's the crown?
Oh yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
doing
you
another
know.
shot?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting a segue here. Oh, fellas, by the way,
Ice just got very upset.
by the way, I just wanted to ask real quick, since we're on this topic of getting some shots in. Man, have y'all been seeing what's going on in that free agency pool in the wrestling scene, man?
No.
I saw. I did see.
Inform me, because I have no clue.
Bro,
I know we've been saying
it feel like the NBA out here, man, during the summer. It feel like free agency. Here you go. I've never seen it quite like this, but
Ooh, Suchka.
I wanted to get your
Oh,
thoughts
yeah.
on that. I
Oh,
wanted to get
yeah.
your thoughts on all that.
So-
Like,
Okada.
okay,
Suchka.
I didn't think there was a chance of him going to WWE until it actually came out that bro was done with New Japan.
Yeah.
And I think I can see him fitting more in WWE. But, like, I feel like you can have him come in, bro, just beat one of your former champs off top.
will they do that though?
Where do you put him? On the main roster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, like you could put him in
Where?
NXT. I mean, Jushin Thunder Liger wrestled in
Where?
NXT.
Yeah, but
But
bro,
if you
this
put
is the
Okada
top.
on
This
the
is
roster-
the
Okada.
top guy. This is Okada.
Bro,
I know, so what do you do with him?
him versus Shinsuke at WrestleMania.
Him Shinsuke.
Him or
and Shinsuke
AJ
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, him
or
and
Finn.
Him and AJ again would be great. Him and Finn again would be great. Him and Seth is a dream match.
I think they
Him and John Cena, the John Cena of Japan versus the John Cena of America.
under Triple H. I think it will be. He'll be just fine in WWE.
I just wonder how
I just didn't think of it because I didn't think of the possibility.
how well receptive it'll be.
By the American audience?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody. The hardcores are already going to go crazy. So by
Yeah,
proxy,
that's just the hardcore.
That's- you're
no,
right.
I understand. But what I'm saying
But
is,
that.
you put you like with AJ Styles,
Like,
right?
there's more casuals now than
Yeah. Especially right
Hardcore.
now.
Of course.
Yeah, right now.
But Shinsuke
especially.
Nakamura already broke the barrier for being able to cut Japanese promos on American television,
yeah.
which is something that literally
They've been doing.
Tajiri didn't get to have the career they could have because they weren't gonna let there were so many Japanese stars that could have been like Asuka. I feel like could have been more successful if they just let her cut her promos in Japanese and made it a gimmick that she talks in Japanese. The fact that they let Shinsuke do that literally broke barriers for Japanese talent from here on out.
Because what
Even
was
though
the biggest thing, or the complaint against Japanese wrestlers
Yeah,
is
it's like,
you can't have them.
you can't communicate with the audience,
Right.
you know. But it's like now, like yes, he's going to have to connect beyond the hardcore fans. But honestly, bro, like I look at him like I can almost see him being like how Cody Rhodes is.
I was gonna say it's all
Like,
about How you bring him in?
He dresses in suits. His gimmick is that he's the Rainmaker. He's rich.
all about-
He's like, you know.
If he comes in and if you tell everybody he is one of your world champions,
It's, to me, this is the equivalent of having a freaking Jokic, a Joker, free agent out of nowhere.
out of
Bam.
nowhere,
Out of nowhere, boom, free agent.
all of a
pick
sudden
up.
LeBron.
The Joker.
He took a Ric Flair shot. He took a
The Phantom
Ric
shot.
Flair
said,
shot.
"Did I?
Did I?
Woo! Did I take a shot of Crown Vanilla?"
It will be interesting to see if he ends up
That's just scary.
in the E. I mean, you're right. I mean, I do feel like AEW is front and center. They're already knocking. You know, I'm sure Mr. Khan is on there, you know, offering a very lucrative deal.
No.
But hey, yeah, you only get a chance once
Yeah.
I think he's
for
too
someone
big.
like Okada. What? He's been in New Japan since 2007. It's a
Yeah.
long time. It's a long time doing the style.
Yeah.
You've probably seen a lot of those legends be like, man, you know, walking around darn near crippled.
Yeah.
You know, that style takes its
Yeah,
toll.
It does.
You know,
You know what's funny too though? Like, I feel like one of the reasons why you see those guys that are older like that is because they, like, yeah, it takes its toll, but he can still. He's about to wrestle Edge.
yeah.
Like, Japanese wrestlers last longer than American wrestlers. 'Cause
Oh yeah, you be
you will
seeing
see
like
American wrestlers walking around a
Honma
lot worse
and all
than
of
Japanese
them.
wrestlers.
Tanahashi.
Tanahashi, man,
Yeah.
still kicking it.
You know,
Yeah.
but he but still was able to go. Still is able to go, even
Yeah,
though he
still.
doesn't look great.
Yeah.
But even his career is longer than most American wrestlers.
Oh man, yeah. Usually a lot of those elder statesman wrestlers, they might get slid down the car, but they're still wrestling. Times like, yo, this is wild.
On Japanese wrestling, that I would like to know the average
The span of
career
the career.
span of a Japanese wrestler versus an American.
Dude,
A lot
Jushin,
longer.
Jushin Thunder Liger, bro.
All of them.
But I mean, those are the
On
greats.
average.
But also the greats also last long in American wrestling too.
No,
So I'm talking about the average.
I hear you. The average, like the regular guy, right? It's a long time, dude.
It is.
They last, bro.
That'd be like 30 years,
They
at least.
definitely last, bro. I just saw Tajiri have a match like not too long ago. I was like, man,
Tajiri, and he still looks great.
still looks good.
No, you're
dude.
right. You're right.
Smarter with his
I
stuff.
feel like a guy like Naito is going to be wrestling for a long time.
even
Yeah.
even with his
Naito,
stuff,
yeah.
he'll find a way to
If you go
still
back
work
like
it.
to his older matches, like the Wrestle Kingdom match versus Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who that
Jeff
was
Hardy
at that
and
time. I
Naito.
was just watching for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
but to
yeah,
see what
yeah.
he grew into so many years after that,
Yeah,
he didn't even really come up on that first big Naito run until like 5 years after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, no, you're right. They do be there for a long time,
They
and
last,
they be
bro.
in the system for a long time.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
last.
That's the thing.
And that's the
Long
discipline
time
of the
getting
training
paid.
because the training is pure discipline. It's a pure discipline culture. Actually, I have a story. Suzuki actually grabbed me once, and that was crazy.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
I saw
Fresco
that.
was there for that too.
yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, no
grabbed
doubt.
you?
I actually thought I was going to die. Yeah, I thought him grabbing me was going to kill me.
It's a death grip.
Yeah, it was a death grip for sure.
Who did we have? Or were you over there with him?
I wasn't with him. I knew better. I wasn't going over there. I was staying
This was
away from.
somebody
I was
else.
staying away from him.
This was on a
I forgot to say they was fighting somebody.
this was on a different branch.
Different timeline.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah, in a different branch, you know, the Impact branch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the
Because
TNA.
later on, also, we had to hold back Moose, who was
Yeah.
the champ at the time.
Right.
Yeah. We was
Moose respected the holdback. He did respect the holdback.
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
did.
all right.
We stopped him in his tracks.
respected
we
y'all's
stopped him.
authority.
We stopped him. Faction got the job done.
Yeah.
We didn't get a job. We didn't get it done on Suzuki though. I was like, yo, we need a jump. We need
Okay.
a jump.
Okay. So you think WWE for Okada?
I think WWE for.
What do you think, guys? Where does he go?
I'm thinking WWE, man.
WWE Watson.
I think the WWE product,
Woo.
the WWE machine behind Okada, could
It's gonna benefit.
How
the most.
stacked would
yeah.
that roster be with Okada?
I think
It's gonna be,
Easy.
bro.
I think Triple H is a fan of Okada.
And I think Okada, heel Okada.
I was gonna say that.
You got heel
You
Okada.
could put him with Nakamura. You could
That
put
would
him with
work.
Nakamura.
That's an
This will be
easy
like-
way.
This will be like his first time being heel.
That's an
too,
easy
right?
way to ease him in. The Kyrie Sane route.
No, it wouldn't be
heel.
his first time being heel.
Okay.
He was heel. Honestly, he was like Randy Orton majority of his career.
Yeah, he will. Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
Yeah,
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 he's a lot of the matches I've
Those
seen.
those
him,
first
he's
two
working heel.
IWGP runs were heel
like
runs.
his feud with Tanahashi
Yeah.
was like John Cena, Randy Orton.
Oh.
Yeah. Tanahashi and Okada is
Well,
like
yeah.
a legend.
So
I can see
Okada
him-
come in as a heel. You got a lot of baby faces already.
Yeah.
You could put
He
him with
beat-
Shinsuke.
You could
You could.
anime heels, some anime heels,
Ooh.
Japanese anime
And
heels.
you can help. That
And
can
he
help.
got the money. He got the money.
He's got the money. He
The
makes
Ren
Nakamura rich
Mecca.
too.
He's paying.
and that
he's
can
paying
help
for st-
them both come in, beat whatever tag.
Wouldn't that be
team.
cool? He's bringing his
Paid
whole.
for by
He's bringing his product with him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's bringing the pack.
I think the heel Okada in WWE, it's a lot of money there. No pun intended.
It's a safe way to go.
Rainmaker.
You know, it's a safe way to go. Just slide him right in.
No, because the president he doesn't have to do any. He's been over there a lot.
You know, he's been over there a lot, so it might be familiarity. You know, I think he'll talk with them for sure. It'll be some deep conversations. I don't know. I think Tony will make that offer too lucrative. Like, hey, you don't gotta leave Japan. You don't gotta move.
Yeah, you can still do that.
You know,
I think
family don't gotta move.
He do not want to take that flight every time he got to do a show.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he
he's
probably
kind of too
doesn't.
big
He-
for AEW.
Some Japanese respect.
They
team
become a
up.
tag team. Yeah.
Yeah,
be
they can
good.
do
They
that.
go
It'll be
dirty,
good.
though.
Ooh, you know, what's crazy too is I feel like the fans, after seeing that, it'll be like the hardcore fans. It'll be like they'll have the hardcore fan cool factor, you know, to where they'll be so over.
Raw after Mania. Too.
Yeah. It'll just be too cool. It'll just be so cool.
Everybody else will get with it.
Everybody would get with it.
But these
Everybody.
guys are actual threats, actual competitors.
Yup.
Because everybody already knows Nakamura.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah.
It's like honestly like Jericho and Shawn going like 7-8 months
Yeah.
was like I miss feuds like that, dude. I really do. I miss feuds that would just go for pay-per-view to pay-per-view to payper-view.
That's how we
Till the
do.
finish.
That's how the faction do.
That's how we do.
That's how we do.
That's how we do.
Long-term fuse. Everybody. Yeah. No.
I miss
Okay.
that stuff.
Okay. So WWE,
WWE.
WWE. I'm gonna say
You said
AEW. I'm gonna
AEW?
say
Okay.
AEW.
Okay.
What are the free agents on there?
Oh well.
Is the Wanted Man a free agent?
Is
Or
he a
he-
free
We don't know if
agent?
he signed a deal. I mean, he did have a TNA shirt. I mean, like I think he has a deal with TNA, and I think he has a deal with New Japan.
Mhm.
Like,
And
I
I
think
think
those are
he,
two places that he signed to, but I don't think he has like an exclusive.
I think he
contract.
worked the WCW or
He worked
he worked in Puerto Rico.
He's in
Yeah,
Puerto
he
Rico.
wrestled. Yeah,
too.
The
So, yeah,
WWC. You know, Papa was going to be in Japan for some more stuff.
he could
so
show up in AEW. You never know.
Yeah.
Still open.
I can see that. Man, I can see that.
He's a wanted man.
You
Wanted
know,
man.
Yeah, you
Most
got,
wanted man.
Yep.
You know.
Shoot, what you got? Nick Nemeth. You got our guy Hammy. Hammy's a
your
free
boy
agent on the
Hammy.
market right now.
That's right.
Great showing. Got hard to kill.
Man,
right.
I wanted him to get the dub.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
He's on a lot of people's lists.
You know,
definitely.
he's finally getting a lot of respect that he's been working his ass off for all this time. So,
Definitely.
you know, seeing that happen and
Yep.
sure, you got him. Matt Riddle's on is also a
Matt
free
Riddle,
agent
free
right now
agent,
on the
yep.
market.
MLW. He showed up
MLW's
in.
getting
Japan.
his
Showed
getting
up in
a
New
piece.
Japan.
Yeah, he's doing New Japan. He's getting a piece of that.
All these guys are really following the Cody Rhodes format. It's
And
great.
independent, it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's gonna be lucrative to be an independent wrestler. At least, like you don't necessarily need to be under one umbrella.
Well, that's after. That's literally after you leave a television career.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's,
you can do that after you leave a TV career, and
it's
that
a lot easier for them to
yeah.
For sure.
come across.
Like Matt Cardona right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Matt Cardona is pressed about a deal anywhere right now because he's just
making money.
so happy being Matt Cardona
Yeah,
anywhere he
he's-
wants to be Matt Cardona at. You
Yeah.
know, like, and that, again, like Cody Rhodes literally set the format for that. You know, he literally he literally paved the road for that. So it's like, once you have a TV career and if you've had a good, especially like a legendary TV career,
AJ Styles.
yeah, you really are not gonna have to sign anywhere. If you're done with your TV career, you'll be able to be cool because people are gonna want you. But for us, you know, it just means we have to work harder. You know, that's what that means.
Straight up.
And they better hope we don't show up where they at.
Yep.
The moment we touch down,
People getting jumped.
people
People getting jumped.
We stepping on 'em. We stepping on 'em.
They don't even know. They ain't even gonna know where it came from.
They have no clue that the faction is literally the faction on the scene.
The faction of the future.
We're literally the faction.
I thought this was gonna be an easy day. I was gonna show up and collect a check.
Any cold feet on the picks? Do you remember who we picked already from last week? Do you remember who we picked?
The winners.
I'm still at the picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Punk.
Yeah. I picked
Punk, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, if they stick with, of course, with the Seth Rollins and everything.
Whenever that day is, because this is a WrestleMania that you have to watch as it's happening.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
I'm on
Like,
Do Not Disturb.
it's a do not disturb day. That's a do not disturb. That's destination. WWE.
I'm gonna be in
is
Philly. I'm gonna be in Philly.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
he's
That's right.
returning home.
Right. Yeah, man. Destination television, man. Destination television is back for WWE, man.
WrestleMania 40, y'all. That's crazy.
40th. What was your guys' first WrestleMania?
2000.
You know what?
16. Yeah, 2000.
Let's
WrestleMania
table. Let's make this next. Let's make next episode a WrestleMania episode.
16. Oh, WrestleMania episode.
For what? Like, what you mean?
We'll just talk about WrestleMania memories. Let's talk about
Do
our
we
first
want to do that, or do we
WrestleMania.
want to say that for WrestleMania, and do we want to do a Rumble episode?
Ooh, Royal Rumble memories next episode.
Well, we're gonna do a Royal Rumble review next episode.
We can do a Royal Rumble review and a Royal Rumble. It'll be a Royal Rumble episode. Let's make it a Royal. Okay, yeah. Next week, folks, tune in to Faction Live next week for our Royal Rumble episode, Royal Rumble reviews, and Royal Rumble memories. I love it.
I like that.
I love it.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, it's definitely a can't miss Rumble season popping up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, definitely popping up right now. There's shoot, man, I'm trying to think what else is going on this weekend. Guess what? We know what we about to do when we pull up to our new spot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's our
guys,
spot now.
guys, I finally classified what this place is now. Took me a while to put in the
Uh-oh.
database.
Boom!
I don't.
You're not even in my culture. I am a president, yes.
You're a president.
Yes. What does that mean? That's a non sequitur.
Another non sequitur.
Not this one. It was Bella. He hit you with the second one. It's Bella Gooberus.
Watson's never heard of the word. We gotta wrap up. We gotta wrap up. Both
Don't put that on me. He asked you to spell it.
We out here. We gonna have a spelling bee next episode. Folks.
Oh yeah.
Shout
to your
Shakur,
homes,
shout
making us look
Moonchild.
wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, Watson had to get out the Cheetos. You know.
Hunger calls.
Oh, real quick,
You got that,
quick. Some of those comments. We got we answered a few of those comments just before.
All right,
head
read
out.
them
Just
off.
just a few answers.
Read them off.
I'll read them off.
Read them off.
Denzel. Ain't no
Denzel.
Denzel.
I haven't
man.
seen
He ain't never
Denzel.
worked.
Oh, okay.
Who's talking, man?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah, oh yeah. No, okay, no, it's all good. I'm just checking out the verbiage in there. Yeah. Shout out to Tyree. Yeah.
Tyree.
Yeah,
Tommy
he'll.
Davis. What up,
he'll.
what up,
Oh,
Ace?
he said heel Okada and Paul Ellering. Dang.
Whoa.
New Testament, boys.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Be wild.
If you know,
That would
if
be crazy.
if
Look at
Cross
that.
decides he doesn't need Paul Ellering anymore or something,
Yeah,
might be
that-
something like that.
That'd
But
be crazy.
that'd be crazy.
Paul Ellering on TV in 2024.
Sounds like something
is-
Vince
Yeah, out of Paul Ellering, bro. But
Shout out Ace in the
Yeah.
hole.
Ace in the hole.
yeah. Fresco-Matic on Twitter with 2 T's and Fresco-Matic on Instagram with 1 T. Haha.
Pretty good.
Catch me on IG. He_is_Watson1 on X, formerly known as Twitter. He_is_Watson_1. We out here.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next week.
It's going down. We'll catch y'all boys next week. And
I don't call it X.
boom. What is X? Boom, boom, clock.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
dead naming Twitter.
Wait, you're not respecting what it's supposed to be
dead
called.
naming it.
It's supposed to be called extra